Graham, another thing is that we're in a very unique position. We've never been here before where a coach is picked a few days to a tournament or a few weeks to a tournament, and especially the World Cup. We did this back in 2014 December ahead of the AFCON in 2015.
Avram Grant?
Yeah, so Avram started work 1st December because we needed Maxwell Konedu to lead the side to play the qualifiers. Very tricky qualifiers against Togo and another team to reach the AFCON in Equatorial Guinea. Then Avram took over. Avram's work, I remember back then, and it's something I expect from, what's his name? Carlos Queiroz as well, but of course the levels are different. It's AFCON and World Cup. But I expect the coach to do a lot of man management, psychological management, because back then, Avram will gather these boys and tell them stories of things they could do, things people did in the past, and always shared case studies with them. Watch movies like Gladiator and all of that with them. And many thought it was unconventional, but it worked. Because to recover from the level of slump we experienced during the World Cup and all of its extended Jamefe Commission listening and all of that, and how the public lost trust and confidence in football and the love for it, and how we picked it up during the AFCON and got to the final and was just one penalty kick away from winning it. So I expect that, yes, it's the first time at the World Cup level, but then Queiroz can learn lessons from Avram and some of the things he did.
Go back to 2014, check how many of the players had played at the AFCON.
Okay.
How many of them he picked that had played at the AFCON before and with that experience and going to the 2015 AFCON. You realize that 90% of the players are already experienced.
Or even more. I think we had just
terrain.
Partey and your goalkeeper, Richard Ofori, and a few.
Just a few. 99% of them had already experienced.
What's the name of the left-footed player?
The AFCON competition.
Frank Champon and a few others. But many of them were in the team from previous competitions.
But you're talking about a World Cup. Guess what? The 2022 World Cup, we had only 2 players who had experienced World Cup performance. The brothers. Yeah. Apart from none of them. Now, again, look at the players who are going to World Cup. How many of them have experienced World Cup before? I mean, we are sitting
having
here.
Played in the competition.
How many? Let's do the analysis here.